Hi. Yes, welcome to Andy's Game Emporium. Yeah, you're asking about the blood here on my head. I was in a bad car accident a couple days ago. Cars totaled. Yeah. I was lucky to get out. Car almost flipped over on its back. It was on two wheels. Uh, Thank God I was driving a German automobile, and it saved me. A big SUV. And the car that hit me was a Honda Civic from what it looked like 1990. Yeah, no fatalities, thank God. I was taking a left-hand turn to a parking lot on a highway there, and was very lucky that there were bystanders around because they all said that the guy who hit me, even though he was going straight and I was taking a left, he didn't have his lights on a busy highway. Lights were off, and that's why I didn't see him. So, from what I was told by everyone around the scene, it's probably he's going to be at fault due to driving recklessly. No lights on a major highway. So, I was also told by the tow truck drivers the following day when I went to get my stuff out of my car that the way he hit me, the speed he was going, he was speeding and must not have even looked up at the road. He was a DoorDash driver, unfortunately, and must have been looking at his phone for directions or something, and boom. So I was lucky. That's all I had was this big cut on my head. Skin is ripped a little, but that's about it. Sore body. Yeah. Well, enough about me. What brings you in the store today? You want to set up an account. Okay. Well, we have a free membership here. Yes, so the membership card allows you to do a couple of things. You can rent any game from our common game pile. It's 99 cents for a week. And with the option to buy for another 99 cents. And then if you trade any merchandise in, you get an extra 5% on your trade, as well as when you hit a certain dollar amount that you've spent in the store, you'll get some coupons as well, and a $10 off birthday coupon when it's your birthday. Yeah, so I'll get you started right now. Okay. The first thing I'm going to need is your first name. Okay. And your last name. Okay. Address. Yep. Zip code. No, I don't need the city or the state. The zip code just pops everything in for me. Okay. Date of birth. favorite game genre and favorite game series. Don't have one. Okay. Favorite system, perhaps? Sega Genesis. Okay. And lastly, email address. Okay, everything is saved in the system. You will be getting a paper card in the mail, laminated, but it's paper, it's laminated though. In about a week or so, a week and a half at the most. For now, when you walk in, just give your last and first name and email address as proof of who you are, and you'll get credit if you're trading anything in, or coupons or whatever, and points racked up on your account. Yes, correct. We don't need your phone number unless you want to give it to us. Okay. Area code first. Is that a, you said 1-5? Okay. All right. So, what can I help you with today? Oh, you wanted to know what these are right over here. Well, it's pretty kind of cool, kind of not. Depends on if you're a Harry Potter fan or not, and if you're a big collector or not. But yeah, I gotta put some prices on these items here. But yeah, I'll quickly show them to you. Sure. They're all Harry Potter little gadgets and little mini game handhelds, if you will. They were made by a company called Tiger Electronics, and I think some of them actually might have been made by Hasbro, actually, and yes, Tiger. Okay. So the first item we have here is a little handheld, the Harry Potter game. Came out in 2001, and it's the Harry Potter Labyrinth. Yeah. So in it, there's an evil troll that's loose in Hogwarts, and it's on the attack. And you can play as Harry and Ron. You're supposed to run from the troll through 4 levels of gameplay, maze of turns and corridors. Hermione is the troll's chasing Hermione as well, and then it's up to you to rescue her. So, 4 levels of gameplay. This is $29.99. Yeah, it's pretty rare to find. All of these are sealed, never been opened before, these little Tiger games. Yeah. Our next game is it's an LED force field game, and it's a Quidditch game, and it's pretty cool. You take your hand and this golden snitch here, there's a sensor, and you play the game with your hand moving the characters around. So, you're the chaser, the keeper, or the seeker, and you control the action by moving your hand over the golden snitch. You got to watch out for the beaters and the bludgers and go for the goal and catch the golden snitch to win the game. This came out in 2001 as well. This is $29.99 also. Yeah. Okay, next up, it's not really a game. This is just a little keychain, I think, like a keychain broom, and it's motion activated. So this lights up. It's a light up broom, is all this is. Turn the switch clockwise to turn it on. And you may need to use a coin or the edge of one to turn the switch. So turn off the light, you turn the switch in the opposite direction. That's it. That's all this is. Just a little light, like a little flashlight keychain in the shape of a broom that you would fly. This is $5.99. Yeah. Okay, next up we have this game. It's called a mini action game, shape of Harry and Hedwig. And so you pass through the devil's snare. Don't get scared and don't get snared. Use your wand to survive the challenge. So there's what it looks like. Little in-game graphics there, and then Harry as well. So if the Philosopher's Stone, and this actually tells me that this was, I think, a European exclusive, because here in America, the Philosopher's Stone was called the Sorcerer's Stone. So, but if it gets into the hands of the evil wizard, he can come back to life, meaning Voldemort. So you gotta pass through a series of spells created by the professors at Hogwarts. The first spell is the Devil's Snare. The plants rise up in a complicated maze to snare you. You're supposed to use your wand on the plants here and see if this was... This also came out in 2001. I just don't know. I think this is a European release. I don't know for sure, however. I'd say yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah. This is $9.99 for this one. All right, next we have pretty interesting little device here, and some basically a Harry Potter Book of Spells is what this is called. And it takes place, it's part of the first book, only the first book, but you can learn detailed and fun information on the main characters, creatures, and items from the first book. They come to life, the characters, with high-resolution dot matrix graphic animations. It includes an organizer with the ability to save personal notes, has daily words of wisdom, and you can play the Harry Potter quiz game to win house points. This is what the front of it looks like here. And the back. So, with high-resolution dot matrix graphics and digitized sound effects, the Harry Potter Book of Spells is your personalized electronic encyclopedia on the first book. Just by highlighting a main character, creature, item, or location, players can pull up complete bio information along with the graphic animations of the specific item you selected. You can even learn all about the rules of Quidditch. The Book of Spells also combines organizer functions, which include names and phone numbers, email addresses, web addresses, alarm clock, schedule reminder, calculator, name entry, and password protection. You can enter and save personal notes. In addition, you can pull up words of wisdom to ponder with the daily affirmations. Win points for your house's team by playing the Harry Potter quiz game. The more questions you answer correctly, the more house points you win. And this also came out in 2001. So it's like a little Palm Pilot in your hands, but it also goes over the first Harry Potter book as well. This is $19.99 for this one. Yeah, we have 3 more items that I have to put away. This is a magic spell challenge. So you battle against an evil wizard in a wizard's duel. By moving the wand, you repeat and cast your spells, and cool digitized sound effects. So this is what this is, and this again also came out in 2001. Seems to be a reoccurring theme, and here's the back. A little dusty. Yeah, it's a lot dusty actually. So there's 8 levels of play, and you follow voice and light commands. Test your skills in a fast-paced game against an evil wizard. Repeat voice and light patterns, counter-attack moves, and cast your own spells. Be quick and stay alert across 8 levels of gameplay. Don't make more than 3 mistakes, or lose the game and all your powers. Enjoy 2-player games when you challenge a friend with a wand, but be careful and quick, you only have seconds to win. You push the colored buttons and wave the wand to access magical digital sound effects and lights. This wand is $14.99 for this. 2 items left. Now this one is just a little toy. It's a motion activated fluffy 3-headed dog. Little keychain. And this came out in 2001 as well. It's basically another little flashlight. Yeah, it's a little flashlight. So this is $5.99. And the last item is another game. This is the Fluffy action game. Can you face Fluffy and all the challenges of the Sorcerer's Stone? The back here. So, again, 2001. So, Fluffy is just one of the first of many challenges you will face on your way to finding the Sorcerer's Stone. Open Fluffy's mouth to reveal the game controls. Do you dare put your fingers in Fluffy's mouth to play the game? A special timer keeps track of the action in the game. You never know when time is going to run out and Fluffy will catch you. That's right, his mouth could suddenly snap closed and chop your fingers. If you're brave enough to face this challenge and many others, a whole world of adventure awaits you. Wow. This is $19.99 for this one. So, what did you think of the Harry Potter little tiger games? Not for you. Okay. Yeah. It was cool seeing them. Well, I appreciate you liking what you saw, at least from a collector's or just nostalgia perspective. Okay, well, what can I help you with? Oh yeah, we have a giant Assassin's Creed collection. Yes, we have almost every Assassin's Creed game, comic, novel, book, art book, pop, fig pin, collector's edition. We had a Mountain Dew Assassin's Creed can, but unfortunately, I hired a cleaning crew to come in one night a year or so ago, and it dropped on the floor and broke, and it exploded. It wasn't worth anything. I think I could have replaced it for like $20, but I just didn't do it. It's one thing we don't have anymore. But yeah, we have collector's editions for systems and games and board games for Assassin's Creed. We got it all. Would you like to, you want to see some of it? Okay, well, if you go straight around the corner past the Simpsons arcade machine, the one up, yeah. If you go past that and go straight past the Mortal Kombat section, you'll see the Assassin's Creed section. And I'll meet you over there. All right, I'll see you right there. So, here is some of the collection right here on this shelf. We also have some collector's editions right here, up top here. And then that over there, that whole bookshelf, is games and books and pops and figurines, etc. So what did you have interest in seeing specifically? Okay. You want to see the Valhalla Hidden Blade? Okay. You want to see the Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Collector's Edition? Okay. And then, yes, we do have those in. They're on the bookshelf right over there. Yes, we have both of those in. You want to see those books? Okay. So those items, yes. I will meet you back over where we were. Yes, where the Harry Potter stuff is that I showed you, and I'll show you all those items. Okay, I'll meet you right back over there. Okay, so you wanted to see the Valhalla Hidden Blade Black Flag Limited Edition for the 360, and then the two Assassin's Creed novels by Kate Hartfield. Well, let's start with the novels. So, these, this one came out in, I want to say 2021. The first one, let's see if I'm right. 2022. It's off a little bit. So, this takes place in 1851 London, when Pierrette, a darling acrobat performing at the Great Exhibition, rescues the mathematician Ada Lovelace from a gang of thugs. She becomes immersed in an ancient feud between assassins and Templars. But Lovelace is gravely ill and shares her secrets with Pierrette, sending the acrobat in search of a terrible weapon which she'd been developing for a shadowy figure known as the Magus. Pierrette's only ally is Simeon Price, Lovelace's childhood friend, who belongs to a brotherhood devoted to free will. With Simeon's aid, they uncover a startling web of political assassinations, destabilizing Europe. As they race to foil the Templars' deadly plot, murders and bombs are everywhere they look, but hope is nowhere in sight. So this is what it looks like here. And then she actually wrote a sequel. Now, the interesting thing about this book here, just so you know, is I figured out who was behind it, the bad guy, in, I want to say, the first 40 or 50 pages. But this one, I didn't even know there'd be a sequel, and there was. It's called, I should say, The Resurrection Plot. This right here. Very good sequel. The war between assassins and Templars has escalated. So now we're in Cairo, 1869. When a bomb goes off at the Khedive Opera House, celebrating the opening of the new Suez Canal, visiting assassin Pierrette Arnaud investigates only to uncover a plot to eradicate free will. To her surprise, her old friend and teacher Simeon Price arrives in Egypt on the same trail, 7 years after they allied to stop the Templars in London. But there's no time to reminisce, as the Templars maneuver Europe and Africa like pieces on a chessboard, wreaking havoc on a global scale. As Simeon and Pierrette race to stop further attacks, they unearth plans suggesting a mysterious tower is the key to the ultimate Templar takeover. And with the puzzling engine of history in their grasp, the assassins might be outmatched at last. Very, very good sequel. A lot bigger of a book as well. I think this was, almost 350 pages, and the first one was, about the same. Just the second book feels thicker for some reason. Weird. Okay. So when these came out, their first editions, when they came out, they were $17. I don't think they've gone up in value at all. I'll just give you both of them for $25. If you want to take them, it's $10 off. I'll put those to the side. You wanted to see this again? Yeah, it's a great book. Now this, the Valhalla Hidden Blade. This is a Ubisoft, or UB Workshop crafted item. Yeah. See on the back, it goes over exactly what's going on here. So it has a locking system, blade release system, spring-loaded retractable blade, and it's a pretty cool piece of machinery here. Pretty cool gadget. I think Pure Arts actually made this and sold it on the UB Workshop, Ubisoft store. Yeah. Interesting. So, it's interesting. It does not have. Oh, I see what they did. Okay, yeah. I don't really know how much this is. Let me see. there's only one that's still sealed and boxed like this one is, and it's $59.99 on eBay. That's what they're asking for it. I'm sure I could let this go for $35 if you want it. So I'll put this to the side as well. And then lastly, you wanted to see the Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Collector's Edition here. So it comes with an 18-inch Captain Edward Kenway figurine, exclusive 80-page art book, a 28 by 48 iconic pirate flag with a crest, the official soundtrack, in a steelbook game case. Yeah, I believe everything is here. I just don't want to pull stuff out and ruin this collector's item. Everything is... I think the figurine is still brand new and has not been out of its packaging. So... Okay, well this game here, let me look it up. Okay. Complete, it's $149.99. So the game, $149.99, the Hidden Blade, $35, and then the book's $35 as well. Or, I'm sorry, the book's $25. So you'd be looking at $150, $185, $210 for everything. But since it's your first day here, first customer, I'd like to leave a good impression on you. I will give you another $10 off for your first purchase to call it an even $200 for everything. Sound good? Okay. Well, this purchase here will give you 2 points for every dollar, so you're automatically going to be at 400 points. And when you hit 1,000 points, you get a $10 off coupon. And those are good for 1 year. They expire after a year. Yes, you can combine them. So if you have a coupon and you keep saving coupons up, say you had 10 $10 coupons, you could walk in and get $100 worth of stuff for free. That's correct. That's great. Well, I'm going to have my employee down the row there next to the Tetris games. He'll bag everything up for you and ring you up as well. I'll bring all the stuff down to him in a few seconds, okay? What I'll do is if there's any dust or any debris, I'm going to wipe them off for you and make them nice and presentable, and you'll be good to go. It's a pleasure meeting you as well. Thank you, by the way, for the concern on my head there, but yeah, I should be okay. Hopefully in a week or two this will clear up. Yeah, I'm gonna go car shopping, but it is what it is. All right, guy, I appreciate you, and we'll see you next time.